Hey guys, it's Sarah Lyons with Century 21. I'm out in Saginaw right now showing some houses, and I've run into this a couple times recently with clients, either that own homes or we're out looking at homes, and I figured I should do a quick video because I found a lot of people in the public and just in general just don't know these tips. So if you have ever seen on the outside of a house this kind of drain line, let me switch my camera real quick and I'll show you what I'm talking about. This little beauty right here, this is called a secondary condensation line. They are intentionally over windows or doors, so you will see them. And that right there is designed to allow water to not flood your inside of your house because of your air conditioning. Basically, inside your AC, there is moisture because there's moisture in the air and it has to go somewhere. So you have a first line that is actually taking it from the AC and it is putting it in a drain inside your home. So you may see it either in your, it may be going into a sink, it may be going into your washer drain, it can be going a lot of different places within your house, but this is allowing the moisture to get out of the unit and not flood the inside of your home. If you are not cleaning that drain line every 3 to 6 months with bleach, what will happen is bacteria and mold and things will grow in that and it will actually back up. If you've ever noticed rust inside your pan underneath your AC, that's what's happening. It's basically not being able to go through there, so its backup is that big giant metal pan. The big giant metal pan should never have water in it. So if you do see water in it, you may want to call your AC technician, and I can make some recommendations on great people that I use. So if it gets into that pan, then it goes into the secondary condensation line, which is the thing I pointed out there. So that is the next step of defense to keep your home from having a leak from the attic. So if that drain is ever dripping, it means that there's water in your pan, which means you have a leak in your first drain line, which means you have a problem. So if you're ever walking by a house and you see that, or you're looking to purchase a home and you see that, or it's your own home and you see that, you need to call an AC person. Personally, we were using something other than bleach. We had tried using white vinegar. We'd also tried using, what did we use? Hydrogen peroxide. Found out that that's really not sufficient in order to kill the bacteria in those lines. So bleach is key. Just pouring a little bit of bleach in there, and you want to do that every 3 to 6 months to make sure that you keep that bacteria dead so the water can continue to flow out. Another, really honestly the best way to do it though is to have the AC person come out and service or check your unit twice a year, and they will actually put a little air compressor on it and blow it out. They have a little machine and it'll just push all the bacteria out and all the mold and the yucky stuff. But that is my tip for the day regarding your air conditioning, especially since it is so insanely humid right now and so insanely hot. A lot of people are having AC problems. That is a really good way to cause damage that will end up costing you a lot of money. If you have any other questions, or if you have ideas on tips that you'd like me to share, or if I said anything wrong and you want to correct me, please just send me a note or comment on the bottom. I really want to help everyone because this is stuff that they don't teach you in school. Everybody needs to know this. If you're renting a house, you need to know this. If you're even in an apartment, you might need to know this if your landlord's not maintaining it. And especially if you're a homeowner, you need to know about this. It's very important to make sure that you don't end up with a really big bill to replace your unit, because long term, that is decreasing its efficiency, that is causing it to fail faster than it should, and it's just not going to blow as cold. The last tidbit is change your AC filters. For the love of all, change your AC filters. If it's a 1-inch filter, you should be changing it every month. If it is a 3 or 4-inch filter, you can go every 3 to 6 months changing those out based on how dirty your house is. If you have lots of animals or are in and out or have your windows open often, it will get dirty faster, and so you'll want to change it more often, but that will also help your efficiency on your unit. So I hope you guys are staying cool. I am very sweaty already and I'm even in the shade, so I'm gonna go get in my car and cool off. But I hope you guys have a great week. Stay healthy, stay safe.